Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have a dark one for you guys. I'm going to be sharing the screen. When I say dark, it's dark because it's dealing with a newborn. This is about a young couple, 19 to 20. When I tell you have no business having a kid, have no business raising a kid, where were their parents? How were they raised? When y'all hear this, y'all, it's dark. And you'd be like, the sheer gruesomeness of this to a little infant says a lot about how people are grown up and like what they went through, because you'd be like, I don't think a normal sane person would even have this thought. So y'all, we have young couple killing their newborn and letting the baby bleed out. Not only that, it gets worse. They throw the baby out of a 2-story window. I think we just have to take a moment of silence for this one. I've never heard, I wouldn't know what to do if I've seen anything like that. Oh my God. I'm just picturing somebody literally tossing a freaking newborn out of a 2nd-story window. There gotta be, y'all, when I tell y'all, I don't care how young, they're adults though. People really do need to just be put out their misery, because there ain't no way you allow somebody like this back into the society. Obviously they're not back. I'm gonna read this, but I'm just so taken back by this, y'all. This dark. So let's get into it. What the F did you do? Mom threw newborn from 2nd-story window, left baby and placenta in the street. And that's them. They look like they would do it. Just, ugh. A 19-year-old man and a 20-year-old woman in Pennsylvania have been arrested and accused of killing their newborn baby, letting the little boy bleed to death less than a day after he was born, then tossing his body out of the 2nd-story window of their home. Oh my God. First of all, I thought they were in apartments. I was like, I don't even know what I would like if I saw that, but can you imagine just like literally tossing the baby? Oh my God, that's so scary. Oh my God, people need to be thrown into like the insane asylum for this stuff. Oh my God, and killed. I don't know. Joshua Coleman Wooders and Emily Jane Dickinson were taken into custody this week and charged with 1 count each of criminal homicide, conspiracy, concealing the death of an infant, and abuse of a corpse in the boy's March 2024 death. Jeez. Wooders was ordered, and is that how you say that name? Wooders, the dude, was also charged with an additional misdemeanor count of obstruction of a law enforcement function. According to a news release from the Pennsylvania State Police, troopers at around 8:45 a.m. on March 11 responded to reports of a dead male baby found in the street near the intersection of Lincoln Way in that city, about 160 miles west of Philadelphia. Upon arriving at the scene, first responders located the newborn victim about 20 feet north of the intersection. Oh my God. A blood-stained mattress, a placenta, and multiple disposable items were also found in the trash bag near the body of the little boy, who was pronounced dead on the scene. Like, oh my God. When you can say somebody did not want a kid, that's what this is. They did not want that baby. How sick can people get? You just gave birth a day ago. Like, that baby was in the hospital a day ago. Y'all, I really wish that a lot of nurses can, I don't know if you could tell if somebody's not fit to be a mom, because I wish they would have seen it and not given that baby to her. But you just never know. Like, people can see so normal. Were they planning to kill this baby? I'm so confused. They obviously did want the baby. You could throw a baby out of a window. You're fucking crazy. I had to say it. You're just freaking crazy. And yes, I said the other word at first, y'all. Court documents obtained by Harrisburg, Pennsylvania affiliate provided additional details regarding the investigations that led to the arrest of Wooders and Dickinson. The report states that the Fulton County Coroner's Office determined that the newborn victim had been born less than 24 hours prior, and the gestational age was approximately 36 to 37 weeks. That baby was just born. The baby was just born. A subsequent autopsy determined that the baby's cause of death was exsanguination from the umbilical cord stump, meaning severe loss of blood. That means that baby was just born, didn't have enough time to the baby was still, oh my God, yeah, I'm still kidding. She obviously, I don't think she went to the hospital. Now I'm thinking about it. She couldn't have. I'm so stupid, because I'm like, wait, what? That would make sense with the umbilical cord. I'm so slow, y'all. That baby, she had to have that baby at home. That's the only reason that would be like this. Now we getting somewhere. Okay, let's finish reading. While canvassing the neighborhood for information about the victim, a trooper spoke to both of them, and they denied knowing anything about the baby. This is how you know, yep, that's what this says. They didn't want the baby. They tried to get rid of it. First of all, you don't get rid of a baby when you're 9 months. You're full term. That's what's crazy. And they really had this baby and just ripped it out and just threw it away. Wow. And then act like they didn't have the baby. Y'all, you can have all you got to do is take her to a hospital, you can probably look at her and tell she just had a baby. That's what's crazy to me. The investigation led police to the apartments of theirs, whose second-story window overlooked the area where the child was found. Troopers on April 1st again spoke to Wooders, and he denied knowing anything about the infant and claimed to be a virgin, telling authorities he had never had sex, spelling out the word rather than saying it, making himself seem like he's so innocent. Okay, Dad, because that's what you are, bro. Troopers on April 3rd executed a search warrant at the couple's home at their apartment when they reportedly found evidence of blood in the bedroom and bathroom. It was also noted that the apartment had multiple windows overlooking the area where the newborn was discovered. When investigators spoke to Wooders, he reportedly admitted the baby was his and Dickinson, explaining that his first reaction of something that traumatic for me is to lie. That's what he said, y'all. He said that Dickinson only told him she was pregnant in February and that he was too young to be a father. So y'all reactions that like too young to be kids, y'all are old enough to have sex, y'all old enough to do all this, you got an apartment, you're old enough to buy an apartment, but you have a baby and you're too young to be a father. Full term, mind you, once again, full term. The baby, when that happened, the baby was just born the day before. Like, that's crazy. That is actually crazy. He said, I'm only 19. Like, do you really think a person that the age of 19 should have a child? No, not at all. They're too immature, he reportedly said. Wooders told investigators that Dickinson picked up the baby as someone would pick up dog poop and sliced the umbilical cord with a kitchen knife, failing to clamp it afterwards. Oh, wow. Because that makes sense, too, because they have to clamp it. Oh, wow. This is... Oh. He said Dickinson then walked over to the bathroom window and threw the child from the second story to the concrete below. Wooders said that after seeing the baby tossed from the window, he yelled, "What the F did you do?" at Dickinson, but then put the mattress and other items in the trash bag and tossed it out the same window. I'm ready for her to talk because this is crazy. They need to get, y'all, oh my God, life. Like, oh my God, I'm talking about, this is a really scary case because I've never heard of anything like this. Who the hell is throwing babies out of windows like this? That's not normal. Like, please study her brain. That's not normal. Dickinson was reportedly interviewed on April 11th in the presence of her attorney. She reportedly said that she gave birth at home but believed the child had died just after she cut the umbilical cord. However, she said she believed that due to the blood loss, she was hallucinating that the child continued moving and crying. Y'all, oh my God. She allegedly told police that she had no concept of time and wasn't thinking clearly, but remembered throwing the baby and the placenta out of the window. She said she believed the boy was dead at the time, despite being a certified nursing assistant. Dickinson also said she never attempted to perform CPR on her newborn. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. What? Let me tell you how idiotic these people are. You're a nursing assistant. You're not that damn stupid. You are aware. When I tell y'all, life in prison, just get her out of here. I'm so annoyed and so mad right now because this is so stupid. You're aware of everything. You just had a whole baby. You're full term. You knew you was having that baby. If you didn't want the baby, you should have went somewhere and had an abortion early on. Let's just put it that way. A lot of these people don't deserve kids. You could have just had that baby, gave it up for adoption. Why would you throw a baby out of the window? You're a nursing assistant. You know what you're doing. Once again, it really are just some idiotic people in this world, and the fact that she just said she did it is so crazy. Like, oh my God. Dang, that's crazy. You couldn't, like, you couldn't just set the baby in the trash can. You threw it out the window. Obviously, don't do that either. But you threw a baby out of a window. This is, oh my God. I'm just such loss of words, y'all. DNA test reportedly came back positive for the newborn victim being the child of these two dummies. A search on her phone also showed that she performed internet searches for pregnancy-related topics such as abortion law, In home birth, how long does the bleeding last? The couple are currently being held in the Bedford County Jail. They were both denied bond because they are both facing possible sentences of life in prison. Thank you. It's a lot of stuff that can just piss me off, y'all, and this is definitely one of the ones at the top. I'm happy I talked about this. I had to. I didn't think it was this bad. It's bad. First of all, I read the title and I was like, yep, second story. I said, who would do that to a child? But it's worse than I thought. This woman was a nurse. This woman, you're an adult. You're aware. First of all, you're over 18. You had sex. You knew what you were doing. You're full term, mind you. 36, 37 weeks, y'all. Had that baby yesterday. You're a nursing assistant. Somebody seen her pregnant. You ain't telling me nothing. Nobody asked her if she needed, you got friends and stuff. It's not their business if they don't want you to know nothing. But I'm like, I'm pretty sure people seen you pregnant. But how dare he say he's not ready to be a dad? Then y'all shouldn't have did what you did and you should have been more careful. But the fact that I'm pretty sure that's true, that he was shocked when she just chucked the baby out the window. Like, I just don't understand how somebody could do that to their own baby. I don't care if you didn't want that child. That's crazy. To throw a baby, just like that baby is alive. Wow, that baby was alive and died from blood loss after you didn't even clamp the cord. It was just probably a horror scene that day. Oh my God. I just can't imagine what, like, that's sad. That baby was born right into nothing. And can you even imagine driving? That's the thing, the horror part of this mostly to me. Can you imagine driving and seeing like a baby in the street? That's so crazy. That little like full grown baby, like mind you, full grown. Wow. And then he tried to lie and say it wasn't his. They didn't know he never had sex like them. The sheer idiot. I hope they both get life in prison. It really, y'all, they should. I don't care. Normally I'd be like with some stuff, not cases like this, because I have never heard of something like this. But with cases with like women who killed their kids, because it has happened before many times. In the heat of the moment, they'd be like trying to hide their pregnancies. They'll like put their baby in the trash bag or something. They'd be like, they didn't know what to do at that moment. They weren't thinking, and they would just like were straight out of it. Sometimes that's true, but and I still think those people deserve to go to jail too. You killed the baby, you had the baby, that baby was alive. Stuff like this, you threw that baby out the window. They need to kill her. I'm sorry. I am very barbaric. I don't know what it is. I'm not with child killers. That's so crazy. You threw a child out the window. Like, this is not like, oh my God, I was about to say this is not Why Do Fools Fall in Love when he chucked that dog out the window. But this is like horrific. Horrific. Yeah. And I didn't think it was going to be this bad. And it was definitely this bad. People like this don't deserve to be here. I don't like these people. And they're so young. That's what's crazy. Life in prison is like the understatement. Get them death. I'm sorry. That's wild to me. That's just so wild to throw a baby out of a window. There's really people like this in this world. Wow. And I'll leave you guys on that note because I'm so mad right now. And you know what? I got more research to do because I really want them to have a live trial for this one. I need to see it. I really need to see this. Like, they need to be put on posters and like just toured around the jail prison cells. Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. What do you guys think of this case? This is really crazy to me. I think this is like most likely it's up there with like some of the sickest ones I've heard. And I've heard some sick cases, but this is sick. I just never seen somebody like heard of somebody throwing a baby out of a window, like just throwing it. Like with no disregards of anything. Wow. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Take care of your kids, people. If you don't want that child, you give that baby up, especially when it's full term. Don't do this. Just be careful out there, guys. All I can say. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.